Is it better to rebuild or retreat after a disaster? And does it matter where you go to college? Tulane experts have the answers in this Tulane News in Review. Tulane professor of history Walter Isaacson joined a panel at the Cities for Tomorrow conference to talk about rebuilding after disasters. The New York Times covered the discussion. Professor of creative writing Jasmine Ward also sat in on a Cities for Tomorrow panel, and the Times reports she talked about changing the narrative around Black poverty. Tulane's writing and business programs received a $3.5 million gift from Carol B. Boudreaux and her husband Kenneth. The Associated Press reported the story. A working paper co-authored by Tulane economist Elliot Isaac finds women who choose an elite college end up earning an average of 13.9% more 2 decades later. That's because they're more likely to earn an advanced degree and less likely to get married. The Washington Post, The Atlantic, and MarketWatch all reported the findings. The Washington Post quoted Tulane Associate Professor of Global Community Health and Behavioral Sciences Kathy Taylor in a story about corporal punishment. Global health professor Maureen Lichtfeld spoke with Scientific American for a story about how heavy rains and hurricanes could lead to supercharged mold. Political scientist Mark Vail talked about violent protest in France on NPR's On Point program, which aired on affiliates around the country. Historian Jana Lippman wrote an article about Guantanamo Bay for The Conversation. The Associated Press and other news outlets shared the story. The School of Social Work's Catherine Burnett told Simple Most how grief can affect your mind and body. And Goldring Center for Culinary Medicine executive chef Leah Saris shared some tips with Consumer Reports about how to eat heart healthy during the holidays. That's all for Tulane News in Review. Thanks for watching.